Honey girl, beautiful soul. Seeing the best to have her. Look at, there's the goats right there. See if we can call them, right, honey girl? Call them from here. Nah. Ready, honey? Nah. Usually it works. Am I using the right decibel? Nah. Nah. No, they're just eating. Oh yeah. Those dogs are barking though, down there. Sam Pearson goes there all the time, just kicks it there with like, I mean, I'd love to have more dogs. I would love to keep all of Honey's 12 pups, you know? But, you know, if you got a place, that's cool. But if you don't, which I don't think that person does, that's probably pretty difficult. So we're going to walk over here because, see, Honey doesn't bark like that. That's just, a person just, I'm sure they're just whatever. Non-judgmental, but everybody always barks at Honey, you know. It's like, and Honey just never barks back at them because it's just, it's like when your kids are whining all the time, you know. A lady just came over to pick up some rocks and shit, right? She goes to try to pick it up. She said she just had back therapy. I go, don't do it. As I pick it up with my rotator cuff. But so yeah, but so usually we go that walk down that way, but I'm not going to get close to that because if one of her dogs get loose, I'm sure they'll come right after us, you know. Definitely not trained. Because I like to let Honey off the leash, but I'll do it over here. And just make sure they're not coming this way. Here we go, babies. There's some dude at the other park we go to. I don't know if he was like trying to get the recyclables, but somebody already got them like a day or two before. See, I'm being very courteous. It's just annoying. What you doing, huh? Get you. Get you. So the chick came for the rocks, and the other chick's gonna be coming here hopefully for the wood. Would you come by and get it? Yeah, that was funny finding out that Honey Girl, which about the Honey Girl. Good job, Honey Baby. So earlier in the year, you know, when they're like, oh, ICE is gonna come for all the illegals. So I messaged about the other storage I was in hiding his illegals, and then just in general, but other places, right? And I never got a message back, and they never picked up. But I just sent it Gmail, and I guess they're out here. She was saying like in June or July. I'm like, oh, you know, wow, they need to come back because obviously they didn't get them all. There's more. So yeah, it's pretty sad, you know, that they care more about people here illegally. The thing is too is like you see people posting about, you know, these drug addicts on, they call it the fent fold, where, you know, it's an Alzazine, it's like a tranquilizer, right? But it actually, like, you know, it weakens your bones and your tendons and all that, so you act like a zombie and you're like bent over and stuff. And so, you know, they're like helping people like that. But I mean, honestly, you know, what about the people that are just struggling and they have nowhere to go, that aren't on all those drugs? Come on, honey. Hold on a second here. It's totally understandable that, people self-medicated. I self-medicated with work. And then my bipolar came out, and then it's like they put me on the wrong meds, and then, everything went bad. And so, but I wasn't addicted to drugs and stuff, I mean, I had some drinks every once in a while after work, but wasn't an alcoholic and wasn't a drug addict. So I don't do anything now. I got a box of fucking fuck you big pharma meds, and it's just like, but and then when people film themselves helping people, I mean, come on, really, just help somebody. It's like, don't film them. I mean, that's embarrassing for those people. I mean, do you think you're so cool because you're putting it on tape and then you're posting it so you can get views? Whatever. It just, nobody really cares. That's what I was trying to tell that chick that, basically, she, just like all of them, they're like, oh, what do you do? And, that eventually comes out. And I go, did I even ask that about you? I mean, yeah, I saw the tubes going into your chest, but I did go, wow, what's that? What's wrong with you? No. And, but then she was first to go like, first to cast the stone. You know what I mean? Glass house. All the windows were broken. So I was just like, and then I didn't block her number, but she got rid of, I guess she got rid of her conversation on it. So I was just like, whatever, I don't, I mean, people like try to play the victim when they are the one that is not the victim. It's like, oh, you're going to see the picture of like well, of course, I'm not stupid. I lack emotional intelligence. But why would you post it if you didn't think, I'm not going to comment on, oh, why do you got that? Maybe you had surgery. I don't know. But then it's just like so narcissistic. And then she's like, well, I wasn't personally attacking you. And I'm like, well, why would you even like, instead of saying, do you live in your vehicle? Why didn't you say, hey, can I help you with something? Not like going like, oh, because it's just like, oh, it's like, you're so below, And then she goes, oh, I was a homeless and I was a alcoholic for 7 years, Well, great. I'm glad you're not anymore, but you're a fucking narcissist. And I think you were back then too. Because that don't change. So then this other chick, when I was saying, I'm getting off of fake, one of them goes, she was actually positive. She's all, well, do you still want to talk? And I'm like, if you want. I mean, I don't care. It's not like I'm going to lose any sleep over it. But, and so I said, hey, if you want my number, and then she gave me her number. But it's all the same, it goes nowhere. I don't really care. I'm just trying to like get rid of more shit so I can make room to go get the rest of my shit before the mice eat it all. What the fuck? Are these TV antennas in the ground? Trying to get some reception? What's going on here, dog? I think these are for like the corners for the flags. Kudo. Honey girl, hold on. We might have to leash you because seeing the people are coming. But I don't know. It's all stupid. You can't fix stupid.